Welcome to this edition of Haunted Headlines. What made ghostly, spirited, and otherworldly news this past week? There were the usual suspects, and there were the unusual one, like a handsy photobombing ghost. We'll get to that. Oh, how we'll get to that. But we'll work our way up to that one. Let's start with alien stories in honor of Aliens Day, which was April 26th. But hold up, this is a good time to ask, did you know there was such a thing as Alien Day? For those who answered no, thank you! That gives me the perfect opportunity to do a little shameless plug for Haunt Jaunts. Because I'm not all about the haunted headlines, you know. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you're trying to figure out what Haunt Jaunts is all about. That's okay, so am I. That's for another video, which I've actually got in the works. So if you don't want to miss it, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel or like Haunt Jaunts on Facebook. You'll have the best chance of seeing future videos in one of those two places, or both if you subscribe to both. But let me get back to the shameless plug so I can resume the headlines. One of my favorite places on the site is the Weird Holidays and Observances section. That's where we list days and celebrations with an unusual and macabre focus. For instance, here's some of May's days. The month of May is Mystery Month. May 3rd is Paranormal Day, and May 11th is Twilight Zone Day. Leprechaun Day, World Goth Day, and World Dracula Day also all fall in May. But all months have some kind of crazy celebration. So if you like weird days too, be sure to check out the Weird Holidays and Observances section. You'll find it on our menu. Okay, back to the headlines. I promised you aliens, so here we go. On April 21st, the Sivir Telegram ran a headline stating that scientists from the Beams proved the existence of UFOs in England. Apparently, all researchers of the UFO Society unites the Beams, which studies paranormal phenomena in Britain. The director of this society, Hilary Porter, spoke about the large number of observations made and the research behind the alien ship in 2017. At the end of last year, the organization had two strong evidence of the existence of aliens and their visit to Britain. So there you have it. According to them, they do exist. But that wasn't the only alien headline. On that same day, the International Business Times reported a conspiracy theorist, supposedly abducted by aliens, claims extraterrestrials live underwater. Great! So now sharks aren't the only thing we have to watch out for lurking below. And one final alien headline, on April 26th, in honor of Alien Day 2018, the Metro shared 5 of the most believable alien and UFO stories in the UK. Lots of people think they exist. Hey, if they're living in our oceans, why not in our heavens, right? What do you think? Do you believe in aliens? Let me know. Use the comments. Okay, moving on. Are you a true crime fan? You might have heard the Golden State Killer was caught, but did you know this true crime fact about the Exorcist movie? A real-life convicted serial killer, Paul Bateson, appeared in the movie. Yep, learned that this week after seeing a story about it in the lineup. So I had to investigate that a bit more and wrote about it on Haunt Jaunts. Check it out under the April 23rd headlines. Oh yeah, and congrats are in order to the Most Haunted team. The LAD Bible, The Sun, and the Scottish Sun all reported that after 15 years, the Most Haunted team finally caught a ghost on camera. But the Sivir Telegram gets the award for the best headline regarding that story. British TV crew managed to shoot the ghost. Ouch, poor ghost. Another advertisement for a ghost hunting job also made headlines this week. Paranormal investigator wanted, but are you brave enough to take on the paid role? Source, Gazette Live. If you answered yes, applications are being accepted by spirit seekers via their Facebook page. Okay, and now for my favorite headline from this week. The Sun, The Mirror, and Yahoo 7B all ran a similar headline asking readers if they could spot the ghost photobombing an English family's vacation picture. My first thought was it had something to do with Nessie because they're posing in front of a lake. Wrong. Wasn't taken at Loch Ness for one, And for another, it had to do with too many hands in the photo, which drew some hilarious comments on the Haunt Jaunts Facebook page, like from Kim Johnston, who asked, "Never mind the extra ghost hand, what is the guy in the gray shorts doing with his hand?" I did not have a witty answer for that, but Doug Schaefer sure did. He has a portal in his pants. See why I like comments and encourage people to leave them? That's entertainment right there, folks. Oh, and I haven't been able to confirm exactly when the photo was taken, but the family also says they later learned it was on the same day a woman's body was discovered in that reservoir. Yikes. Did that send shivers up your spine? If not, maybe this week's What the Hell headline will. But before I get there, let me take a moment to do another shameless plug. But not for myself or Haunt Jaunts, for Kim and Doug. Is it a shameless plug if I do them for other people? Maybe not. Maybe they're just called shout-outs. Whatever they're called, here goes. Kim Johnston has a new book out, Haint Blue, The Rockford Haunting Part 2. It's a continuation of the frightening true life story of the Scott family and their experience living in a haunted house in Alabama that Kim and her Scare of Alabama team investigated. After over a year of research, a link was found between the location of the house and a series of deaths that occurred in the Rockford area in the 1970s. Could this link explain the strange paranormal activity the members of the Scott family experienced? If it rings any bells, this haunting was on an episode of Paranormal Witness. And Doug is the lead production artist at VFX, a special effects and sculpture studio serving the business and entertainment industries. I had the pleasure of meeting Doug at HauntCon in 2017 and seeing some of his scary but amazing creations in person. Go check out the VFX Facebook page and watch some of their videos. Super cool and innovative products. They make masks and such, but my favorites are the puppets, which are sort of like Jack-in-the-Boxes but more jacked up. And I mean that in a good way. They pop out at you. It's really crazy. Okay, so I think I'm going to make this a thing, closing out each video with a What the Hell headline. Because it's fun. So here's this week's from Travel and Leisure. No one knew there were dozens of human bodies buried under this hotel pool for centuries. Apparently, developers at the former Newington Hotel on Mount Vale Drive in York, England, got quite the surprise this week while renovating the property's old pool. 2 words to sum this up: poltergeist, flashbacks. That's all I've got this week. Well, actually, there were a ton more headlines, so click on over to hauntjaunts.net and look for the Haunted Headlines April 20th through 27th post to read them all. But as far as headlines I'm sharing here, that's all she wrote, or spoke, I guess as the case may be. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, ciao for now.